Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, coming to do day 13 of the April daily draws. So I hope everyone's well and having a good weekend so far. And as usual, I'll take the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot deck and an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and see what the cards have to say to us today. Here we go, so we'll cut the deck here today, and so our card today is the High Priestess. So we're connecting with the hidden realms today. We're connecting with that mystical inner part of ourselves, and connecting with the universe and the energies of the universe, and gaining wisdom through that connection. Perhaps we are looking at our spiritual path, our spiritual practice today, and how to develop it and connect with it more deeply, more effectively. So it's all about making that connection. It's seeking that inner knowledge. It's seeking that balance between the energies. It's reaching out, literally reaching out as she's reaching out upwards to our higher selves, to that spiritual connection that will enlighten us and guide us on our way. And there she's got a book there, a book of shadows, or a grimoire, whatever, however you term it. She's got her knowledge there, written practices, her rituals, in order to what she's learned, what she's developed so far, and then she's putting that into practice to make further connection, to gain further knowledge. So what we've learned so far in our spirituality, we then put into practice and connect and develop further and grow in that. So I think today this card is telling us to look at our spiritual path, whatever that may be, and develop it. Use what we've learned so far, and use that to connect more effectively with the our higher selves, the energy of the universe, the divine, however you term that. I don't want to be too narrow in the terminology. We all have our own ideas what that may be and how we view it. So whatever it is, it's that making that connection. It's making that, it's developing what we've, the knowledge and the experiences and the progress that we've made so far on our path. It's taking that and taking it to the next step. It's reaching out, making that connection with the universe and with each other, because we also can grow collectively in that spiritual connection to each other. So I think let the High Priestess call you to that side, that hidden knowledge, that going beyond the veil, as it were, that's usually there, and she's got her eyes closed, so she's going within and beyond. There's this physical realm, I feel, and she's got the moon energy there behind her. She's got we have the two pillars usually in the High Priestess. You've got the two stone pillars, or parts of the mountain. So you've got the path between the duality of the male energy, female energy, and all that kind of thing. The path is down there, the balance in the middle. That's where she is. She's at the center. So she's finding that center of our spiritual core and reaching beyond. So yeah. So that's the message for today. We're focusing on our spiritual path today and developing it and growing and making better and deeper connections. So let's see what oracle card we get to go with this today. Okay, here we go. We have the eagle, which is see from a higher perspective, and in a sense that does fit. That does fit with this card, because in gaining that knowledge, in gaining that better connection, with communicating with our higher selves, as it were, then we are then able to see things from a higher perspective. We go into almost a different level of being, from a different dimension almost, that's at a higher level of energy than we're at the moment. So we can, once we gain that universal connection and the development of our spirituality, it enables us to see things from a higher perspective. We can see the wider picture and not just the narrow little bit of where we're at the moment, and perhaps we gain a more sense of purpose and an understanding of where we're at now, how where we're at now fits in to the wider picture. Because often we can think, well, what's going on with me? What's all this about? And if we're only looking at this little bit here where we're sat or where we're standing now, you know, that is limiting. But if we gain that higher position, like the eagle flying above with its brilliant eyesight looking down, it can see how what has gone on before and what's coming up ahead, what's the wider picture around us, and then that can help us to know how what's happening now can fit in to the bigger picture as well. So the message for today is to connect with your higher self, look at your spirituality, look at developing it. You've made progress, we've all made progress, I feel, and we then can use what we've learnt to make that higher connection and again that greater perspective, and we can grow and connect with the universe and with each other and with our higher selves, and fulfill our purpose on this earthly plane by connecting with the spiritual plane beyond the veil. And that's so. Let's begin to do that today. Let's have a look at that part of ourselves, of our lives, and see where we can grow and develop to achieve that. So that's the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow to do day 14. And until then, thanks for listening, guys. Take care, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Okay, bye-bye.